Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. I have previously done a video on flipchart tips and process illustration, and today I'm going to continue that a bit with some other things I often use when I draw flipcharts. So if you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. So the topic for this video, as some of you probably have read already on the title of this post, is speech bubbles. They exist in so many ways, flavors, forms, shapes, and there are, for me, two important things. First thing, text first, because otherwise you don't know how big or small you want to do it. So that's step one. That's the text. Step two is, so where is the speech coming from? Is it this side, in the middle? So right now I'll just do it like this. So that's step two. And then step three is making it all the way around. So that's kind of the classic speech bubble that can be used for, more or less anything you can imagine, whether it's something talking or something that has been said. I often use it if I'm facilitating and people are sharing stuff and other things we would like to note down, then I sometimes put it in speech bubbles to show that that was something being said. Alternatives or other ways of doing this, let's say that we have a really powerful statement and we want to show that it was a really powerful statement. Then of course we start by writing the statement. Again, text first. And then to show that this was in fact a statement, I make an exclamation mark like this, and then, so this was again 1, then the exclamation mark was 2, then this one, so where does the speech come from? It's 3, that was not the best, but it works. Then I have this exclamation mark kind of sit outside or inside both of the speech bubble. So that makes it quite tangible that that was a statement being made. We could also do the same with questions. So again, text first. Then I again make a big question mark, and a question mark is always a bit more fun to draw. This was 1, this was 2, for the fun of it. I like to have that angled a bit more close to the end, and then we put that. And so no matter what direction the speech comes from, I always put the exclamation or the question mark in that corner, so we can easily scan through the text bubbles and see what are questions we need to answer, what are statements or answers. And you can also use other symbols up here. Another classic is if somebody is thinking or have a thought. Then I hope some of you have read comic books. Then instead of having it like that, we will actually do something else. So we will make this like a cloud. So that was second this time, and then if it's from here, then we make small circles like that. And that is in the third. Or if we have something that's either provocative or negative or shouting, then we can use this form a bit. And then instead of the soft shapes, we do it like this to show that we are yelling. And then because it's this shape, I do it like this as part of it to make sure it fits with the rest of it. So this was again 1. This was 2. And this was kind of a 3rd. So that's some of the examples. Then you can also start to become more creative if you like that. So for instance, if we don't want to use text, I really like walk the talk. So we should role model, we should do what we're actually saying. And one of the quite cute illustrations I've seen is this one where we have a ladder. Then we have a speech bubble like this. So walking the talk. You can also have thumbs up or other symbols like that. But in the end, just having all these different kind of speech bubbles and ways of showing what is being said, that's actually quite nice and can help quite a lot in understanding and deciphering what is it that we are trying to show and or share. One last before I end. So if we have a conversation, somebody is saying something, and then they're saying something more. I sometimes like, so this was 1. This of course requires a bit of planning. Then this is the 3rd. Then I like to make these speech bubbles like this to show that that was the first. That was the first statement. So this was 4th, and then this was the 2nd statement, and I need to connect it with that, and that was the 5th. And then if we have somebody replying, we can do reply. It's not easy writing in that angle. And then if it's directly to that, 1, then 2, then I would link it to this like that. So that's speech bubbles in different shapes and forms, and hopefully that can give you some ideas on how to use it. And then once you have done that, you can of course start to put shades on it, color them. I tend to do mine yellow, not because it's a paper, but just to show that it has some different color and make them stand out a bit more from the background, and just play around with coloring. And you can use it as a banner, of course. So that was it. I hope that this video made sense and was useful. And if you have feedback, comments, question, ideas, please send me a message, write a comment or an email. That would really, really be awesome. Have a super, super awesome day.